Join me as I take on the challenge of transforming my boring vacation routine using some insane travel hacks. Are you tired of the same old vacation routine? You know, the one where you visit the same touristy spots, do the same activities, and end up feeling like you didn't really experience anything new or exciting. I know I was. My vacations were starting to feel like a repeat of the same old thing. I'd go to a new place, but end up doing the same things I could do at home. It was like I was just going through the motions. One of the biggest issues I faced was repetitive activities. Every vacation seemed to follow the same pattern: wake up, visit a famous landmark, take a bunch of photos, and then move on to the next spot. It was like I was on autopilot. I wasn't really experiencing the local culture or meeting new people. I was just checking off a list of things to do. And don't even get me started on the lack of excitement. I'd get to a new place, and instead of feeling energized and ready to explore, I'd feel like I was just going through the motions. Another issue I faced was not making the most of my time away. I'd get so caught up in trying to see and do everything that I'd end up exhausted and stressed out. I wasn't really enjoying my vacation, I was just trying to cram as much as possible into it. And then there were the tourist traps, you know, the overpriced restaurants and shops that cater to tourists but don't really offer anything unique or authentic. I've realized that part of the problem is that we often rely on the same old sources for vacation ideas: travel guides, websites, and social media. But what if I told you there's a way to break free from all that and make your vacations truly unforgettable? So, I've discovered some game-changing travel hacks that can take your vacations to the next level. For instance, have you ever considered staying in an eco-lodge or a treehouse in the middle of the jungle? It's a totally immersive experience that lets you connect with nature in a way that's hard to do in a traditional hotel. Or, you could try visiting during the off-season when prices are lower and the crowds are smaller. Another hack is to skip the touristy areas and explore local neighborhoods instead. Not only will you find more authentic food and shopping, but you'll also get to experience daily life like a local. And, have you ever thought about taking a cooking class or a workshop to learn a new skill? It's a great way to meet new people and bring home some new skills. But one of the most impactful travel hacks I've discovered is using social media to find hidden gems. You can search for local recommendations on Instagram or Facebook, or even join Facebook groups for travelers. It's amazing how many insider tips and tricks you can find from people who have been to the place before. With a little creativity, you can say goodbye to boring vacations and hello to exciting adventures. By incorporating some of these travel hacks into your planning, you'll be well on your way to creating unforgettable experiences. If you've got your own travel hacks to share, please drop them in the comments below. And if you're looking for more travel tips and inspiration, be sure to check out my next video on the best travel apps to download before your next trip.